Stock trading. 3 reasons why Opendoor stock jump. How to trade Opendoor stock. After watching this video, you're gonna know one bonus reason why Opendoor stock could continue to go up. Welcome to World Traveling Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. Where are you watching from? My portfolio is up around 60% year to date. I started below 100,000 at the beginning of the year. A few years ago, I started with zero. So that's quite great performance. So how do you achieve that? Buy and invest, own only great companies. It doesn't matter what happened, the Liberation Day, recessions, depressions, World War III, everybody's portfolio is gonna goes down, right? 40%. Look at this. So the difference is when it recovers. If you own bad companies, your portfolio may never recover. It may just stay down. It may even get worse when everybody, the stock market is going up. Then your portfolio may even go down further. It's because you own crappy companies. Okay? So only own great companies. And another way is not only we have to invest in great companies, we also need to trade options. Otherwise, it would just be like S&P 500, 7% return. So boring, right? Hey, year to date, 60% return because call options, put options, and advanced options. So Opendoor stock is up twice the past months. Yeah, it went down a little bit after the earnings report, went down about 10% or more, something like that. Then it recovered. So there was 3 reasons. So reason number 3 is because CEO Kerry Wheeler is stepping down. So investor got happy. When you have not so good CEO and you announce that you're gonna be stepping down, hey, the stock price goes up. That's not good news. That means that investor and people, they don't like you, right? But when you're a great company, you announce that, you know what, I want to retire. I want to do something else. You step down, the stock price goes down. That's a very good indication that you have been a great CEO, or at least loved by investors. Okay, so the stock price went up because of CEO stepping down. That's not good. And why do investors don't want CEOs? Okay, so let's listen to this gentleman. He is Eric Jackson. So he is the one who said the Carvana could be turning around. So he also said, hey, this could be like Opendoor. Opendoor could be like the next Carvana. So there are a few reasons why they did not like CEO, also other investor and even co-founder. But let's see what they say.
Very conservatively in terms of their projections. And so I think the market sort of did a sell the news on it. I mean, I don't think it was so bad, but the communication on the earnings call from the CEO and the CFO was really awful. Like it was just, they were both anxiety ridden. They seemed to show no confidence in the business. And, it came a day after we got the Palantir earnings, and you got this guy, Alex Karp, running Palantir, and they basically have fully embraced retail, right? And they and their stock went from $6 to whatever it is now, $180. And then we had this craze in Opendoor over these last 3-4 weeks. And the stock goes from like 51 cents on, I think it was June 21st, to it almost hit $5 on, I think it was July 21st or something like that. And then it's pulled back a bit. So almost a 10x rally. And Kerry Wheeler, the CEO of the company, was asked by Bloomberg, what do you think of this retail reaction to your stock? And it sort of saved you from having to do a 50-to-1 reverse stock split. And her comment to Bloomberg was, just sort of like dismissive. It was like, well, I didn't have that on my bingo card for 2025.
Well, she said, Eric, I think she told them we need to, I believe she put it like, we need to harvest this moment, is how she put it.
Right. Yeah, and then I turned on Twitter this morning or X, and all these people are like, "What are we? Are organ donors? Like, come on, how about a little appreciation? How about a little respect?" The management team didn't do anything to get this thing up from 51 cents to almost $5. It was basically all of us retailers who saw the value in this platform, supported it. We got not a word from management over these last few weeks. So I think she's got to go. I think it was clear she's no Alex Karp. I think it's clear that, she was a fine sort of stopgap CEO over these last 2.5 years. She sort of cleaned up a lot of things. She comes from a finance background. Somebody on X said to me, boy, after listening to her on the earnings call last night, she should be running a REIT, not a
Eric, who should, in your opinion, if she goes, who should replace her?
Right. So it's important that communications as a CEO, okay? Like Palantir fully embraced and appreciated the retail investor, right? Then now Carrie Wheeler, CEO, came on board and she said, I think she probably care about the result more, or she did not show appreciation for retail investor, because remember, this one they need to do 50-1 reverse stock spread, so which is not good for the stock. Okay, they have been below $1 for more than 30 days, so they were facing delisting from Nasdaq. Their retail investor, and these are gentlemen, Eric Jackson, they saw the potential. This could be like the next Kavanaugh. They just basically push the stock price up above $1. Now it's around $3. So you know what? At least you know what AI. She should have probably said, I really appreciate it. Retail investor, we can pull this out together. I have full confidence in the business that we could turn around and become positive net income, or whatever. They meet our goals, long-term and short-term goals. And also, if I were her, I would probably say, hey, we are AI first company, right? We've been using AI to buy and sell houses. A seller wants to sell his home. They have two options: either go with realtor or go with Opendoor. If you go with realtor, yeah, you might get $10,000 more, but remember, you need to wait for 30 days. If something happens, the buyer financing doesn't go through, and then you need to find the next buyer, it will be another 30 days at least. Even if you can get your house sold in 30 days, something happens, the next 30 days, you have mortgage to pay. Let's say your mortgage is $3,000, so the next 30 days will be $6,000. So it only takes like 3 months on the market to make up for the loss. Remember, you could have sold at Opendoor right away and save you so much time and troubles, and yeah, you pay $10,000 to Opendoor. Literally, you are paying $10,000, right? Because Opendoor needs to make money when they sell the house. So, another way is that normal buyers, they're gonna ask you to repair so many things in the house. You don't want to go through it, right? If you are rich, millionaires or billionaires or whatever, you have time is more important. You don't want to look for contractor to fix it. Then Opendoor is a very good option. And also, you don't want to go to wait for the time. Time is important to you, Opendoor, right? So AI, so you just type in your address, what do you need to repair, what is working, what is not working. The Opendoor is gonna make an offer on your house, just like that. So it's just like AI, national AI real estate buyer, right? So hey, we are AI first company. We're gonna implement AI. Then that's gonna reduce the cost this much. Hey, that's gonna increase the revenue this much. Hey, all she needs to tell is the truth, right? You never lie, okay? There are some ways. If your company is using AI to do that, just say AI to do that, right? You can say your future plan, which may not be possible, or possible future plan, which may not become realized. So it's okay, you just say disclaimer, right? So you have to be really good marketer of the company. Shareholders, we care about share price increase. Of course, we care about companies making more money, because making more money means profit, means higher stock price. So she did not say that. So they are looking to replace an investor and co-founder. They have been one day had to step down. That she stepped down. Stock price went up, and let's see who they want to come down, who they want to come back to Opendoor.
I am a huge advocate that Keith Raboy get reappointed to this board of directors.
Why?
Keith
Why? And just so
basically-
people understand, Eric, Mr. Raboy, well-known, well-respected, heavy-hitting venture capitalist. I actually saw on X, you said, if you were on the board of Opendoor, you would call Keith Raboy and say, we need you back on the board. Why? Why do they need Mr. Raboy?
Well, he wrote the original Opendoor business plan like 10 plus years ago. I mean, Keith is a savant. I think he's the brightest guy in tech. He was the Jack Dorsey's, sidekick that really, when Square actually grew, or XYZ or whatever we're calling it now, Block or whatever, that's all Keith. And so he's an operator. Obviously, he's a VC investor now. He's a savant. And so he has been calling for years now that Carrie was the wrong person for this job. He called her the John Scully of Opendoor, and they needed to get rid of her. And so, and I frankly, when I got into the stock, I didn't know how much he hated her. And I was trying to keep an open mind. And because I see value in this platform, no matter who's running it. But after that call last night and just, how she's responded, I don't think she's right. I think Keith would put the right product person, the right tech.
So you see, communications basically just destroy the CEO. CEO has to step down. Yeah. Reason number 2 is because the Anthony Pompliano, the YouTubers, famous YouTuber and crypto investor, he bought the shares, and he disclosed it on August 12th. So the stock price went up. So this is reason number 2. Yeah, he also invited Eric Jackson to his YouTube to talk about Opendoor as well, and so that's why the Opendoor stock revived from the post-earning crash. And reason number 1, this is what I believe. Reason number 1 is really important. Okay, this is the reason why I'm trading Opendoor stock. I usually invest in great companies that's already profitable. Opendoor will be an exception. You know what? If I have $1,000 for a speculative bet, educated speculative bet, Opendoor will be the one, because Opendoor is almost a monopoly in iBuyer market. Okay, Redfin and Zillow, they quit because the interest rate was going up and they were not making money. They quit the iBuyer market, and Opendoor already took over. It's become like a brand name. When people want to sell the house really quick, Opendoor comes to their mind first. And yes, we still have OfferPad, but which is much smaller. There is no brand recognition as much as Opendoor. Opendoor has a much wider brand recognitions, and Opendoor is a national. So that's why Opendoor may, if any iBuyer were to succeed in real estate, AI real estate, Opendoor will be the one. If you are a man, okay, let's say you get unlucky in love, you never had a girlfriend before, you are ugly, you don't have ambitions, you don't have ability. If you get stranded on a beautiful woman island, the island has all women, there's no man. Okay, you are the only man on the island. I'm sure that he's gonna get one woman, at least one woman, right? Just because he's the only guy on the island, right? The same way, if you want to succeed, you always learn from millionaire, world traveling stock investor and option trader. Then, hey, after you learn about stock investing, call option, put option, advanced option, and day trading momentum stock, at least one of these skill gonna make you rich, right? Or even richer or more successful, right? This is very normal. You need to be put in place that where you are most likely gonna be succeed. So if any iBuyer were to succeed, Opendoor will be the one. So that's why I've been betting on Opendoor. Okay, that's reason number 1. Hey, we have to see would that be like Carvana? Carvana used to be $4 stock. Then after that, it just jumped back to $400, close to 400, 100 times. Even if Opendoor only 10 times, no, $3 to $30, it's still lots of money. Okay, lots of profit margin. It may not be 100 times. We just need to wait and see. It may be maybe after 3 or 4 years, maybe. Hey, 100 times in 3 or 4 years is really great deal, right? Really great deal. Okay, and bonus reason why Opendoor stock jump is because I talk about it. Okay, I talk about Opendoor stock. Here I talk about it right here. I also bet on Opendoor stock. Hey, there are over 7,000 companies listed on the US stock market. Hey, out of those companies, I chose to talk about Opendoor stock. Right, so based on my track record, out of 10 stock or options, I got 80%, 90% right. So 80%, 90% right. So that's why I've been quite brave in investing in option trading. Yeah. So this is a bonus reason. So which reason do you like the most? Comment down below. I'm gonna give you my Opendoor trade. Okay. Day trade, I sent out the alert on one day on Friday. Then it was only 2.04. Then within a few hours, it jumped 14.81%. I'm like that. The breakout gonna be 3.1. So once the stock breaks out above 3.1, it's most likely gonna go up 80 to 90% of the time. I'm know about it. So it jumped, see, to 3.49. So when it goes up like that, it's good. It could be day trading or it could be swing trading. Either way, anybody who profited from my alert, congratulations. And I sent out call alert first because I like trading call options for swing trade. For this speculative stock like Opendoor, I don't want to personally own the stock, so I like to trade call options. And 1 year, more than 1 year call options. January 15, 2027, $3 strike price. I sent out an alert on August 11. That was only 1.17. So you only need about $100 to trade. Okay, one call option represents 100 shares. $170. Then you get it. Then within 1 day, 21.37% gain, 1.42. Then the next 3 days, 50%. Almost 50% gain, 1.75. So that means you put in 1,000, you get back 1,500. So 500 is gonna be profit within 3 days. No, not bad. Then wait 1 more day, close to 100%, 86.22%. Okay, 2.18 in 1 hour, crazy. So basically 1,000 becomes 1,800, 800 or 900 gonna be your profit. That's pretty good. So how to trade Opendoor stock? So basically gonna be DCA my call options because it still has a long time, and just DCA, or if I can set put options, if something, you know what, I get assigned, I'm gonna own the stock, it's only probably about a few $1,000. But if it's 100 times in stock, 1,000 gonna become like 100,000, right? If it's call option, it will be like 1,000 times, right? That's why call option is better, more leverage. It could be 1,000 times, so that means $1,000 in call options gonna be $1 million. One is really hit, 50 times, 100 times in underlying stock value. So that's the plan. DCA, just don't look at the downside because the interest rates are coming down sooner or later, and Opendoor is a monopoly. And there is also a short squeeze. Okay, that's a bonus, short squeeze as well. So that's my plan. So what do you think? If you want to learn more, go to Master Rich, stock option crypto, go to playlist, stock investing, call option, put options, and advanced options. You can reach out to me in the link, YouTube video description, comment down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.